Hello everyone. Today we are doing chapter 3 from the book Hornbill. Discovering Tut, the saga continues. Written by A.R. Williams, and this is part 1 of this chapter. In the beginning, let us have some introduction or the background of this chapter, which deals with one of the most famous pharaoh of Egypt. His name was Tutankhaten, and he was popularly known as King Tut. He lived from 1343 BC to 1325 BC. When he died, his tomb was discovered. When he died, he was laid down in a tomb and buried down in the form of mummy, and he was forgotten. But after 3000 years after his death, one British archaeologist named Howard Carter, he excavated his tomb in 1922. This discovery of the tomb created debate around the world, for he was the last pharaoh of Egypt and most powerful. The discovery raised some vital questions before the world because he had died mysteriously, and the discovery was basically to find how he died. Well, there are other views of historians and archaeologists that he died because of a disease. His left leg was fractured, there was a hole in the vertebrae. Basically, that was because of the mummification. But people never, people believed that there was one possibility that he must have been assassinated because he was a very powerful king. Now let us know about his family lineage, family history, or you can say the kingship of 18th dynasty. As I told you before, there were two burning questions about his death. First is, how did he die? It was a curiosity of the people, the scientists, the archaeologists, that there was no particular reason for his death. And second is, how old was he at the time of his death? That was also uncertain. Let us know about his family history. His grandfather, who was popularly named with Amenhotep III, he ruled Egypt for 40 years and he worshipped god Amun. Then came his father to throne, who worshipped god Aten, and that is also called the sun disk. And he created a havoc in Egypt because he did not like to worship Amun, and he also liked people to worship only one god, that is Aten. And in this way he vandalized religious buildings, temples, and changed the religious attitude of the people by force. And he promoted the worship of god Aten. Then after his father, Tutankhaten succeeded the throne, and on the very first in the very first year he changed his name from Tutankhaten to Tutankhamun, and because he also, like his grandfather, believed in or worshipped god Amun. The old religious ways were restored, means old beliefs of the people, they were given freedom enough to worship the god they like, and he even did not tell anybody to stop worshipping god Aten. He was a justified king basically. He ruled gloriously and died mysteriously in his teenage. In this video, we'll do up to here only, and in the next video, we'll continue further. Till then, have a good time.